Is up, everybody? Oh, that is way far away. What is up, everybody? How are y'all doing today? It's Tuesday. Means we're doing another Pokemon solo run. And it's not gonna be that big of a deal for you guys, but I rearranged my bedroom. This is actually on the opposite wall as it was before. And I actually have a little bit of room in my room now, because I arranged it in a way that makes a little bit more sense and saves a little bit more room. Hooray! The big thing is oh, where's that? Oh, it'd be over here. Cat tree. There's cat tree. There's cat tree. So periodically you might see the cats jumping up and down behind me. That's like the one big change. For you guys, for me, there's a lot more space. Also, I have a Johnny cat sitting on the corner of my bed, roughly, well, literally within petting reach. So yeah, that's going on. But what we're gonna be doing today, that's actually part of why I was a bit late today. I was having some technical issues. My computer didn't want to start because I had to move I had to move everything. So everything was starting up and running this morning before I went to bed, but when I started it up to get started for the stream, nothing happened. So that wasn't great, but we have hopefully fixed that issue. Let me get that started. And yeah. So today we're gonna be doing Poliwrath. As you can see by the title, as you can see by the tabs, and as you can see as the result of the wheel spinnings as of last Tuesday. So yeah, we're going to do what we always do. We're going to take a look at Poliwrath's stats. We're going to be taking a look at Poliwrath's moveset, and then we're going to be heading on into the game. Also, because we have done a Poliwrath run before, we're going to be looking at what my moveset was going into the Elite Four after at the end of that last run. So yeah, Poliwrath's moveset, or Poliwrath's stats. Sorry, stats. So pretty good across the board. Unfortunately, we do have the lower of the two specials. We do have 70, not 90. It would have been really nice to have that 90 special, but it'll be alright. Now, even still, having our lowest stat as a 70 is really good. It's really good. 95 defense, 85 attack, 70 special, 70 speed, 90 HP. I always say this, 70 speed is like the break point where I'm like, all right, I like this speed. As long as it's over 70, I like it. Or, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. As long as it is 70 or over, I like it. So I'm good with this speed stat. My phone plugged in? It is. Okay. Just wanted to make sure because I woke up with my phone at 25%. And I do kind of need my phone to be working tonight while at work. So yeah. Very good stats. Very good stats. Now, let's take a look at his moveset, right? Moveset. We start with Hypnosis, Water Cut, Double Slap, and Body Slam. That is an insane moveset. As you see, we learn literally nothing else. But that's fine. We learned literally nothing else by level up, very specifically. And the reason that's fine is because we learned a lot of shit via TM. Right? Mega Punch, which we don't need because we have Body Slam. So, like, Bubble Beam, Ice Beam. We could do Submission. Earthquake, Psychic. Psychic's a big one, right? Psychic's a big one. Earthquake's a big one. These are two of the best moves in the entirety of Gen 1. And we have the best normal type move as well in Body Slam. So what's our final moveset look like? Probably Psychic, Earthquake, Ice Beam, Body Slam. Oh, sorry. Yawns. But yeah. Body Slam, Ice Beam, Earthquake, Psychic, most likely. Um, that leaves us without a true counter to things like the Blastoise. But like Psychic is still like it's kind of a self counter, right? Um, yeah, stuff things, words. I feel like it'll be all right. Feel like it'll be all right. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much all we gotta talk about. Could you like stop digging your knife hands into my fucking leg, kitten? I would love it if you did that. All right, so let us load this up. All right. So, first off, continue. As always, whenever we're doing a rerun. Oh, this is early enough that we were still catching Pidgey. This was way a while back. Oh, interesting. I learned Surf over Body Slam. So I was thinking about that, right? Because Surf is our one stab move that we have that's actually decent, right? There is submission, but 80% accuracy, only 80 base power, and all right, but I need you to get down. 80% accuracy, 80 base power, and the recoil, right? There's a lot of downsides to that. But Surf, okay, so let me think real quick. What does Surf give us that Body Slam doesn't? All right, I guess what does Body Slam give us that Surf doesn't? Hmm. Surf doesn't really give us that much, does it? Ah, God damn it. The cat literally just unplugged my fucking headphones. Dude, watch where you're walking. Um, but what does Body Slam give us? That's another good question. What does Body Slam give us? Hmm. I guess Surf also makes it so that we don't need the Lapras if we get the right Pokemon, right? Um, because we have okay. So what does is there anybody that I would want to Body Slam that I can't just Earthquake? Right? Like that's like kind of the question. Not really, right? Because the only people that I wouldn't want to Earthquake are like flying types, and we have Ice Beam for those. And we don't have any flying type except for the Gyarados. But the Gyarados we could just Psychic down, I guess. Hi again. Are you just gonna be doing this? Are we just gonna be doing this again? We're just up and down and up and down and up and down. All right. Yeah, that's well, that is something to think about while we go through this. I do think that the more I think about it, the more I like taking Surf over Body Slam in the lake. Oh shit. Here, we'll just reset because I don't have the timer up. Timer. Ma bad. Alright. Now, getting started in 3, 2, 1, go. What are you doing, kitten? What is happening? All right, it's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, I don't have any background music. I apologize. Let me. Oh, it's also going in the wrong place. Oh God, everything's wrong. Oh Jesus, I've made mistakes. There we go. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean you forgot how fast you're supposed to be going? Emulator, please. Oh, well, hello, Shelby. Are you gonna be coming up, or are you gonna be heading back to the cat tree? All right. I'm gonna be trying to like lean back this way, so that if there is a cat, it will be easily visible. Oops. Welcome back, Bully. How are you doing? Hi, Shelby. How about me? I am doing quite good. I got the majority of my bedroom rearranged like I wanted to over the weekend. Poliwrath will do good. Yeah. Yeah, I actually was fairly productive yesterday for once. Did a lot of cleaning in the kitchen, which needed to be done. Got my... I'd say about probably 80% of what I wanted to do in my bedroom done yesterday. Which is nice. There's like a couple of things that I would like to fix. Feels good to get stuff done. It does. It does. It feels very good to get stuff done. Okay, so I kind of want to... Oh, not Burn Heal. God damn it. Old man. I literally forgot what I was saying there. We're gonna avoid all the fights because I think we could beat Brock without doing anything extra. I actually think that the junior trainer is gonna be more of a problem than Brock is. Day 17, no beer, first time in my life going so long. Hell yeah, my dude. Congratulations. All right, no poison. We got lucky. That's a good chunk of XP. Body slam for starters, holy crap. Yeah. Yeah, body slam and stab water gun for Brock. And hypnosis. Honestly, like, hypnosis too is like crazy good. The only move that's not good on his first starting moveset is double slap, right? And like even that has a use. If we get somebody who's like, you're only doing 1 damage, you can double slap and get extra damage, right? All right, so we're just gonna water gun you, right? That's just infinitely better. All right, we're gonna put him to sleep strictly to avoid dealing with stand attack bullshit, honestly. I'm not even gonna save before Brock. Brock is gonna be entirely free. Yo, Taco. Hello, hello. How are you? I guess it makes sense that the Onyx did outspeed me, but doesn't matter. Onyx and Poliwrath have the same base speed, and considering the fact that I've done, like, no fighting, makes total sense that the Onyx was able to outspeed me there. Check something real quick. For you? Yes. Okay, good. Oh. Yeah, I vacuumed. There was like a section of my trailer that I just never go to and I never fuck with. And I vacuumed it yesterday. And the amount of crap that was in the fucking carpet that was invisible to my eye, but was still very much there, was absolutely crazy. Now, wait, there's a... How easy is Misty gonna be? I'm gonna fucking swap body slam up top here. How easy is Misty gonna be here? Misty's gonna be free, right? There's like actually nothing. I think so. I think Misty will be free. Poliwrath is an old one. Yeah, Poliwrath. Oh, nice. First try. Hell yeah. Yeah, Poliwrath is a rerun. Guys, we have less than 30 more runs to do. This is run what, 121? I think it is. No, 120. Is it? All right, so we're gonna body slam. The paralysis is good. All right, we're gonna catch you. Beautiful. Okay, if I can get a second Geodude, or if I can get a Paris, both of those would be good. The reason I want a second one is because I want... I'm gonna try to not grab the Lapras today. So I need a strength Pokemon. Alright, here's our strength Pokemon. Don't kill it? Never mind, we killed it. Oops. So even though that guy's gonna be entirely free, I am kind of in speedrun mode right now. And I don't want to take any extra fights. Alright, so we got our strength guy. Wait, why is the... Oh, fucking hell. The music stopped. Why? Why more fucking... All the Geodudes? What the fuck is happening? Stop it! Leave me alone! Here, let me... Bam, bam, and we're gonna do that one. Alright, there we go. I forgot to reset it to, loop. That was a... Okay. It is only 40 base power. I was like, how did that do? 2 Clefairies. Okay. No Paris, 2 Clefairies. 18 Geodudes, and 37 Zubats. Got it. Understood. I'm gonna water gun these guys. I should have body slammed. Why am I in... Wait, why is all the... Wait, I just realized I've been using fucking... Oh my god, the options reset themselves and I did not even fucking notice. God damn it, I hate it when that happens. Because I'm using Body Slam the majority of the time, and Body Slam's animation is so fast, I just didn't notice it. So fortunately, we didn't lose the... I mean, we lost time for sure, right? But we didn't lose that much time because we were doing that. It's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. All right, I think we just fight Misty right now. Do we? We're only 2 levels down. I'm gonna save. We're gonna try it. 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 She is stuck to only using tackle. She is stuck to only using tackle. The X defend turn 1 doesn't matter because we crit. All right, awesome. Okay, yeah, absolutely free. We got very slightly lucky with our just dodging crits, basically. All right, I'm gonna teach us over double slap. All right. Bubble Beam should do more at this point. I'm curious. Which does? Well, the crit mean it's that I got literally nothing. It's fine. Everything's fine. Right, I'm going to swap these. When we body slam the Squirtle to death. Yeah, okay. I think I Bubble Beam the majority of Pokemon. Like, basically, the only Pokemon that I don't Bubble Beam are ones where Bubble Beam is resisted. And there's not that many of them on here, right? Is it literally just the Oddishes at the end of the route? I think it's just the Oddishes. Wow, you lived. Alright. I mean, you are a Nidoran female. Those are kind of tanky. You just die, right? Yeah. And, like, I don't even really need to save the Bubble Beam for the rock types, right? Because we just fucking kill them anyway. Hello again. You coming down again? Nope, I didn't. Oh, that's fine. I have, like, an insane number of PowerPoints to work with right now. Like, actually really nice for once. Alright, again, I don't... Normally, with the moveset that I have, I would fight that extra, hiker for the XP, because a 17 Onyx gives a lot of XP right now. But we just don't fucking need it. Show up next on the spin lull from cruise control to pain. That's what you think. That's what you think. Oddish, or not Oddish. Poliwag is actually one of the best first stage evolution Pokemon to run. For the same reason that Poliwrath is. Like, the base stats aren't that bad. Like, obviously he's going to be worse than Poliwrath. But his moveset is actually bonkers good. Like, it wouldn't be entirely free like Poliwrath is the majority of the run. But I think he starts with Bubble or Water Gun. So, like, Brock would be absolutely free. I might have to actually fight the... Like, the one big difference is I might actually have to fight the fucking Bug Catchers at Viridian Forest to beat Brock. Or actually, not even to beat Brock, to beat the Junior Trainer. Right? Because if you have an actual damaging water or grass move for Brock, he just dies. Right? Like, we've seen Brock die to level 6 or 7 Pokemon with Water Gun in one hit, right? Like, that's happened before. Is Poliwag? Oh yeah, technically Poliwag could be the next one up. And despite the fact that normally I would veto that because it's too similar to... Like, I like to not do the same type 2 weeks in a row. Unless they are highly contrasted. Like, I think, what was it? It was, Staryu... It was like Slowpoke 1 week and Staryu the next or something like that. That we did relatively recently. This is the first healing item that I've used so far, by the way. I'm gonna buy these just because I ignore... Oh, wait, actually... Sell the Pokeballs, sell this, sell the escape rope, nugget. And I need to buy the repels as well. Alright, so we actually don't need to teach Body Slam because we already have it. Although there is kind of an argument to be made to grab it anyway. Because if we have Body Slam the TM, we can teach something over Body Slam and then teach it back later on if we need it again. But I don't see a reason to do that. Right? Like, that was like the end of our discussion earlier. Was, do we actually need Body Slam at the end, or do we want to teach Surf over it? And I kind of went with Surf. I don't think it'll be necessary. Yeah, I think that's just like overthinking it, honestly. I feel like I'm very over-leveled right now as well. And I'm not like... I'm fighting fewer people than I normally do. Just have no HP or defense, just getting wrecked by... Yeah, that's true. That does happen for sure. That does happen for sure. All right. So I think the one trainer that we avoid, at least at first, is I think we avoid Erica. I just don't think that we need to risk going into Erica's gym and dying and getting that death. I just don't think that's just... Ooh, actually, here... Two. We might be outsped by the Poliwrath. Although we do have multiple levels over it at this point. Wait, did I say we might be outsped by the Poliwrath? We might be outsped by the Raichu. That's the actual Pokemon I meant to say. Do I fight? Wait, what did he just use? Was that quick attack? Wait. What move did he just use? Go away. Go away. Alright, I need to see if he used quick attack or not. He did, okay. I was gonna say, if he just used anything but quick attack, I leave. If he used literally anything other than quick attack, I leave. Because that means that we got 3 body slams. I might actually pop the ether here. I'm not gonna lie. This is dangerous. Always the top left. It's always the top left. All right. I'm also going to use a potion. I don't care that it's only 1 health. I think that's death. No, he went for Thundershock. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. All right. Get me out of this fucking place. Get me out of here. Holy shit. All right. Well, that was, yeah. That was a bad choice. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't really get anything out of it. Well, the one thing that I got out of it is I don't have to go back, right? We're gonna save because I hate this fight. Yeah, that was like the worst case scenario outside of him also paralyzing me. To start, right? Like that first turn, that was the worst case outside of him paralyzing me as well. Or critting, right? Because a crit's just a one-shot. God damn, we're already level 30. What the fuck? Alright, I don't really have, like, a great answer for Slowpoke. It's literally just Body Slam. That's, like, the one thing... That's, like, one of the few... And honestly, actually, kind of just... Lorelei in general is going to be a problem for us, isn't she? Now that I think about it. Might actually be the only major problem past, might actually be the only problem past Erica. Right? Especially if we're going Surf over Body Slam. Like, Blaine is going to be free, pretty much. Like, the only Pokemon that he has that even stands a chance, really, is the Arcanine outspeeding and hitting us with, like, Takedown. I don't even know why I was about to save there. This guy is entirely fucking dead. Like, I don't even need to use Bubble Beam on him. Water Gun's enough to one-shot. Let's see. Like, Sabrina technically should counter me. The problem is that I have like really good moves to just beat down her Pokemon before she can really do much. Right, because I will have Body Slam and Earthquake at that point. Let's see. Okay, let me just go through the major trainers that we have left, right? Giovanni is free. Like, basically every single time that we see Giovanni, he's fucking free as hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The only Pokemon that we don't have like a strict counter to is his Kangaskhan, and even that, like, Kangaskhan doesn't have good special. Does not have great special, so we can just hit it with Bubble Beam here, or later on we can hit it with like Psychic or Surf or Ice Beam or whatever, right? So Kangaskhan, yeah, so Giovanni is free. All three of Giovanni are free. Erica is like the big question, and honestly, I'm just going to avoid that gym for now. I don't think that we need to fight that, and we can come back when it's a bit safer. Like, we don't really lose anything in not fighting her. Oh, interesting. You lived. Coughing is, like, fairly tanky. Physically, at least. God damn it. So after Erica, Koga is entirely free because we're gonna have Psychic by then. Like, the 38 Hypno is probably gonna be the strongest threat in Koga's gym, honestly. Outside of maybe the Weezing. The Weezing might survive and like clap back with a self-destruct, which would suck. Is that, I don't know. I don't know if that one-shots. I don't know if that one-shots us. Like, our defense is pretty good. It's like, what is it, 95 or something like that? I don't know why I'm saving here. Like, this is going to be a difficult fight. Oops. Although I don't have Psychic to truly counter the Ek and Starbuck. But it's not that big a deal. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna save before this. This is entirely free. Okay, so Koga, yeah, we just talked about Koga. I talked about Sabrina a little bit, but yeah, like, she is scary. Yes. Oh, perfect. Rage is like the perfect move to see because it does fucking nothing. Hell yeah, get me out of here. Oh, shit. All right. Well, let's go get rid of shit. That's useless to us. Those are only for... You are useless. Okay. All right. So we got... Beam, hell yeah. Alright, and we immediately teach Ice Beam. That's gonna take Water Gun Spot. And then after this, we're gonna go into what's it called? Now that the purple platform is out the window, is there a way to name a rival or select the next Pokemon? That's like the one, not officially. Unfortunately, that's like the one thing that Twitch objectively has over basically every other platform is the chat interaction. I don't know, like, because, like, obviously the closest to Twitch would be Kick in, like, actual, like, mechanics of streaming. And I have thought about starting to multi-stream to Kick. But I don't want to right now, simply because of all the issues that we were having while we were restreaming. If you noticed, since I stopped multi-streaming, I haven't had the stupid, oh, you disconnect, here, let me start 18 new streams on YouTube. Like, that has not happened since we stopped multi-streaming. I didn't grab Fly. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm so stupid. Alright, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not upset. Like, you could just request it. Right now, I'm like, as long as people don't go crazy with it, because I do still want a little bit of the randomness, as long as it's not like every week somebody's requesting a new one, I'm fine with just like taking requests. I'm not even gonna say it before this fight. This fight's free as hell. Yeah, now that we have Ice Beam. Dude, I've oh shit, I forgot to buy, that's fine. We can just use the last two of our repels here, it's not that big a deal. Speaking of the purple platform, I heard some more bullshit going on about Twitch. Like, the constant nonsensory going on with Twitch is absolutely crazy. So, they're still banning VTubers without giving reasons, which is just super cool. Because, like, they were banning them earlier because they were wearing too skimpy of clothing, which is bullshit because you have, like, actual, like, flesh tubers, for lack of a better term, literally with their ass in the camera. And I mean literally in the actual definition of the word, literally, not as, like, hyperbolic or anything. Actually having a dedicated ass cam on their stream. And yet a VTuber would show a little bit too much hip and get banned, right? Like, that's fucking stupid. But, like, you had Lucy Pyre got banned like last week or the week before for showing hip in the hot tubs category, which is like the exception to that rule, like specified in the TOS that is the exception to that rule. But like even beyond that, like Tectone got banned for a week for saying a not very nice word about two women who were throwing baseless, well, rape allegations at him, basically. And not even basically, that's just what they were doing. They were calling him a rapist, which is, like, really fucked up. if you are just throwing that around and not, you know, if it's not an actual thing. Like, you know, like I don't know if this is a hot take or anything, but I am against throwing out baseless allegations that could potentially end somebody's life or career or both. I need to buy max repels. I keep forgetting to do that. Let me go do that real quick. Yeah, so they were throwing that kind of shit around. They didn't get banned. They got literally nothing for doing that. He was pissed, understandably so, and called them whores. Not a nice thing to say. Even he's like, yeah, that's not a nice thing to say. I fully, yes, 100%, that's not nice. However, it's also not a life-ending allegation. Also, if you go by the very specific definition, it is true because both of them are OnlyFans girls. So they are sex workers, which is that is what that is, right? Like, it's not a nice word for it, but that is what that is. But anyway, he got banned for 7 days. He appealed it day of, right? He did the survey. Because apparently if you get banned from Twitch, they send you a survey and it's like, are you a good boy now? Answer all these questions correctly. Oh, nice. We got the extra full restore. Answer all these questions and be a good boy and we'll unban you quicker. Did the survey. Apparently, also, it's supposed to take them less than 20, like, once you finish the survey, it is a proper synonym to sex worker. It is. It is. It's just a derogatory one. Like, nobody is going to pretend that it's not a derogatory term. It is. Even he says, yes, this is not a nice thing to say. But you know what? Get over it. Sorry, when you're throwing around insults and accusations like that, if you can't take an insult back, get fucked. Sorry, I have no sympathy for you. So, anyway, back to what he was dealing with. Nice, fully paralyzed. Yeah. Really? That's how we get our first death in this run. That's how we get our first death. I don't even know if I saved before this fight. Okay, I did. Yeah, oh well. So once you okay, well, fuck me then. I called it, right? I said that this guy was going to be the hardest fight in here. We're just going to leave. We're going to go and do Rival 5 right now. Rival 5 is that might actually be the Alakazam is going to be a problem. Okay, so continuing story time. I got distracted. What do you mean, or for items? Okay. What was where did I leave off? Oh yeah, so he had submitted the appeal, right? Appeal got approved. So his appeal to the ban got approved. He then, damn it. Um, any reason to have body slam over earthquake from this point? I don't think so. Oh wait, what level am I? I'm level 38. I'm gonna go back and we're gonna fight Erica now. I probably should have done. Well, we went through. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna do that. We're gonna fight Erica now. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. I keep starting and then stopping and starting and stopping. He does the appeal. He gets approved. Does the survey. What happens here is you're supposed to be unbanned. He does not get unbanned. Because apparently Twitch has a 3-team setup for their ban, appeal, and unban process. The people that ban you are not the people that you appeal to, and the people that you appeal to are not the people that press the unban button. So you have to hit the appeal. You have to get the appeal approved. And then after the appeal is approved, it gets sent to an entirely different department. And that department hits a button that says you are now unbanned. Now, the reason that this is an issue is because according to what he was telling his stream, actually just this morning, the unbanned team doesn't work on weekends, is what he was told. And despite the fact that he did his appeal on like Wednesday, they did not approve his appeal until Friday night at 11:30 p.m. And it's supposed to be done within 24 hours. Once you submit the appeal, it's supposed to be 24 hours before the appeal is approved or denied. So he got his appeal approved a half hour before the weekend starts. Doesn't get unbanned. After all of this, after he talks to them again, being like, why am I not unbanned? He gets a DM, and he shared this DM on his stream this morning. He gets a DM saying, due to the approved appeal, your 2-week ban has been reduced to 7 days. He then pulls up a screenshot showing that he never had a 2-week ban. That this ban was only ever a week. So they tried to lie and gaslight him into believing that he had... This is bad. Yeah, that's death. Oh! I think I still die. I think the only way that we live this is if we freeze the Vileplume or we get a crit. Or she's stupid! Or she's stupid and she heals! Oh my god! We fucking lived on one. We fucking lived on one. Get me the fuck out of here. Alright, we're gonna go back to Fuchsia. So yeah, that was just like more nails in Twitch's coffin, as far as I'm concerned. I just don't care about that platform ever at all anymore. Like, did I not teach? Oh my god, he was stupid. He was stupid and we won. Alright, we still definitely could have lost there. Alright, we shouldn't have that many issues the rest of the rest of the time. So yeah. It's that kind of shit that has made it so that I never want to stream on Twitch again. They are incredibly inconsistent with enforcing their TOS. It is blatant favoritism because the person who called somebody else a name got banned for a week, whereas people that accuse somebody else of very serious crimes with no evidence, hey, god damn it, oh my god, 1 second. I'm gonna have to, here, we're gonna pause because one of my cats just threw up on my bed, so give me a second, I will be back. Alright, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I'm going to have to watch that before I go into work today. Alright. Let's reset. I saved. Then as we get started... Alright, there we go. We're fine. Everything's fine. So yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I'm not streaming on Twitch ever again. I do not like Twitch. I hate the way that they deal with stuff. I feel like they are incredibly unfair in their business practices. And also, they don't pay shit. Like, of all of the... Ooh, that's actually really bad for me. Okay. That was, like, possibly the worst disable that could have happened there. Alright, I am going to save before I fight Koga, though. Thank God there's no Hypnos in, Yeah, that's what I was worried about. The Muk survived. That means that the, Wheezing is also going to survive, and we're going to have... He will have the... Oh, unless we crit! Okay, good. Okay, good. Good. I don't care about Toxic. We're not going to be using Toxic. But I do need to make room for stuff. Alright. Wait, what is that? 26. What is this one? Oh, Earth. Oh, shit. I keep forgetting. I hadn't taught that yet. Oops. We can teach it over Bubble Beam right now, right? Wait. Let me think. Is there anything that I need Body Slam that I don't want Earthquake for? Not really, no, right? And actually, in fact, Earthquake might have allowed us to two-shot the Hypno, the 38. Because it is a higher base power move. Yeah. Oh, also heal. Oh. Get that in there. All right, there we go. But yeah, I would like to, and like this seems to be like very common and growing to be more and more common lately, is everybody's multi-streaming now. And I am wanting to look back into that and get started with that again at some point. Like I mentioned, I would like to potentially start multi-streaming to Kick and maybe even to Twitter, because I've seen a lot of people starting to multi-stream to Twitter too. I don't know how good Twitter is as a streaming platform, but fuck it, why not at this point, right? Is kind of how I'm looking at it. All right, so I saw a couple of things that I want to use. We got a protein here, got carbos here. And we fly to Pallet. Sabrina's gonna be Gym 7. Oh, I should probably also teach Surf, huh? Yep, and upgrade from Bubble Beam. Excuse me. Why did you stop again? Hello? I clicked the loop button? Whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh. Calcium might not. Oh, shit. Calcium's going still, too. Okay. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, why would it not? Obviously, it would. We literally popped it earlier than we normally do. All right, and now we dig out. Fly back down. And let's go sell some stuff, right? I don't think that there's any point in keeping the antidotes or the paralyzed heals at this point. We should outspeed basically everybody that we come across, honestly. Revive goes away, 22 goes away. I'll keep TM14 for now because it might be worth it. No, we don't want to get rid of our fucking repels. We need those. So I'm gonna burn through all of my earthquakes. Except for against the evolved Pokemon. We will surf the Ninetales. I think that the I'm actually a little curious. Which does more damage. No, Surf is 95, right? It's not 90, it's 95. So if Surf's 95 base power, let me actually look at my stats. I haven't looked at my stats all game. 91 versus 105, that's actually not that big a difference. So yeah, Surf 100% does more damage. %, it does more damage. You die? Do. Interesting. And now I'm curious if this one dies to Surf. It does. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Okay, so all right, what of the traders that we have left, right? We have Blaine, Sabrina, Giovanni, Rival 6, and then the Elite 4 and the Champion. Of the immediate threats, obviously Sabrina is going to be far worse than Blaine or Giovanni. Rival 6, the only threat in Rival 6 I think is going to be the Alakazam, but I feel like we out-level and outspeed it, possibly. Because, like, our speed's never bad. Yep. Like I said, the one thing that will happen here, the worst thing that could happen is the Arcanine survives and hits us with Takedown. And he actually crit us with Takedown, but it still wasn't enough. So, that feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. Yeah, I think Sabrina is probably the biggest threat. Oh, we haven't done... Oh, shit, we haven't done Rival 5 yet. I think at this point, Rival 5's not going to be that big a deal. Right, we, like, vastly out-level him at this point. And by vastly, I mean by 7 levels. Oh, shit! I deposited the card key. What do you... Apparently, we can't dig out of the elevator. Not... Alright. Let's try this again. So let's try this again. Jesus Christ, I'm getting all kinds of confused of what I need to do still. Yeah, I started coming through here, and then I was like, wait, I'm getting my ass handed to me by level 38 Hypno. If I have to deal with, like, I think it's a level 35 Alakazam, it's going to be the exact same, if not worse. Nice. All right. Oh, shit. I grabbed this. I don't need this. I don't need the Lapras. The Lapras is actually useless. Fuck. It's an extra Pokemon that I have to deal with now. Not that it's that big a fucking deal, right? Oh. Oh, good crit. Oh, shit. Oops, did not mean to actually do that, but whatever, it's fine. Yeah, and again, I'm not even saving before this fight. This fight is so free, it's not even funny. If I had surfed there, I would have one-shot. Yep. I need dig again. I'm gonna say before we start this gym. Okay, so Rival 6 is probably not gonna be that big of a deal. That's bad. But even at... You fucking asshole. Thank God for the crit. Alright. So Rival 6 probably goes very similarly to Rival 5 just now. I think we outspeed the majority of his Pokemon. Again, the only one that I'm really worried about is Alakazam. And if we have to, we can burn our rare candies then. Saving the rare candies between Rival 6 and when we normally do right before Lorelei isn't really that big of a difference. We can just do it at Rival 6. So if I lose because I get outsped by the Alakazam, I can just burn my rare candies and we'll fucking blast through it. But past that, Lorelei is going to be something of a problem because we don't really have a good answer to her Pokemon. This is like the one time that I would have liked to have had Body Slam again. Right, because I don't have anything to deal with the... Yeah, I just got to dig out, unfortunately. I either have to dig out or I have to burn an elixir right now, which I don't really want to do. Alright. Once we can get past Lorelei, though, we're pretty much in the clear, I think. Outside of, very specifically, the Champions Alakazam. Outside of the Champions Alakazam and Lorelei, the only real threat in the Elite Four is, like, Lance's Gyarados. Right? Because... Sorry, I'm getting a little bit distracted. The crit, man. That is scary, though. That is scary as hell. That thing fucking outsped me. Now, that was a crit. It was a crit. I do not need to dig anymore. And Lapras can go away too. But like I said, that is like the threat. Pretty much the only major threat is Alakazam. That's it. Everything else is pretty safe. Alakazam is the only major threat still. I have not been using Ice Beam that much, actually. It's kind of crazy how little I've actually been using it. Alright, so, how do we deal with Lorelei? What is the play for Lorelei? So, we can... Obviously, Ice Beam is the worst possible move, because the vast majority of her Pokemon double resist it. Also, obviously, Earthquake is the best move for Jinx. The question is, what do we do with the rest of her team? What do we do with the rest of her team? I think we obviously Psychic the Cloyster. We Earthquake the Slowbro. And the other two? Do we Earthquake everybody except for the Cloyster and the Cloyster and the... Or just the Cloyster, I guess. And then we have Earthquake as a backup, just in case. Everything here just dies to serve. I think I am gonna burn my rare candies before I do Rival 6, though. That's how scared I am of the fucking Alakazam. So our only 2 deaths so far have been to that one Hypno in Koga's gym. That's it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna burn all my rare candies here. There's not really that much of a difference between here and Lorelei, like I said earlier. And we're not badge boosting, so I don't even have to save any for that. So yeah, we just burn them all here. Get to 64. Save. We're just committing. We're just committing. So this makes this fight pretty much free. Ice Beam kills the Pidgeot. Surf kills the Rhyhorn. Surf kills the Growlithe. Ice Beam kills the Execute. Earthquake kills the Alakazam. Psychic should... I was about to say, Psychic, I think 2 shots. But maybe not. Maybe it's a 3-shot on the Blastoise with Psychic. Which still isn't that big of a deal. Because the Blastoise is going to be disincentivized to use Blizzard or Ice Beam, or Blizzard or Hydro Pump in the champion fight. Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, wait, I got rid of my... No, I did not get rid of my Surf Pokemon. Alright, Max Repel. Okay, I kind of stopped talking about the other trainers. Bruno is absolutely free. Like, I don't even think that his Pokemon get a single move off. Maybe the Machamp survives a turn. The Machamp might survive a Psychic. But Bruno's an absolute joke. Agatha, for once, is not going to be that big of a threat. I think we should be able to outspeed her Pokemon. And just one-shot all of them with Earthquake, except for, obviously, the Golbat, which we hit with a coin toss between Ice Beam and Psychic. Probably Ice Beam, because Ice Beam has the potential to freeze if it somehow survives it. Nice. Here. We're gonna buy some more steroids. Pump up our dude. Oops, went too far. I'm very curious how many of these I can actually get. So we're only gonna buy 1 calcium. 3. 2. Oh, I'm out of inventory. Wait. There. Okay. Calcium, I'm assuming. Yeah. Carbos. Only 2. Oh, shit. I accidentally bought... Oh, fuck. All right, so 2 Carbos, 2 protein. 2 Carbos, 2 protein. Save again. 3. 2, because we're broke. Oh, wait. I didn't sell the things. Oops. Alright. Well, not a big deal. Oh, I actually got all 3 of them. Okay. Add both of the healths. Okay. Nice. What was I could sell this. I can sell the super potions, fuck it. Alright. 14 is still Blizzard, and it is still not a move that I am really willing to sell. I'm gonna buy an HP up or 2 over the defense. Oh fuck. Over the defense boost, because I think the biggest benefit to right now is the HP for special, right? Because the biggest threat is still an Alakazam. Alakazam ain't gonna hit me for physical damage. Oh wait. Alright. Now that we're done with all that, we can get rid of... Nope, not him. All right, I'm not gonna pop that last rare candy yet. So what I'm gonna try to do for the last rare candy here is I'm going to try to use it after a fight where I level up on either the last Pokemon or the second to last Pokemon. Oh, that's not good. Oh yeah, the Slowbro's free because it's just gonna spam fucking Amnesia the entire time. Oh my god, please stop. Alright, well, that was annoying. But not a big deal. Just gonna pop the elixir, fuck it. Alright, yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Lorelai's gonna be a real pain in the ass. Bruno, as I said, is going to be absolutely fucking free. I even said the Machamp might survive enough to get one attack off. Alright, so exactly what just happened, right? We just leveled up. Now I'm going to use the rare candy because we just leveled up. That means that we waste the least amount of XP that we've gained. Alright, so Agatha is pretty easy. Lapras need to have a Sand. How dare you? How dare you say such a thing to me? What's wrong with you? What the fuck? Oh, we hit you with a Psychic. I don't know why I hit him with Psychic. I literally said earlier that I want to hit him with... Like, if I'm going to hit him with something, I'm going to want to hit him with Ice Beam. Because Ice Beam has the freeze chance. Whatever, it's fine. How many power points? I have 9 Ice Beams left. 4 Psychics. 4 Psychics and 9 Ice Beams should be more than enough. I basically only need to get past the Gyarados. Okay, we win. Ice Beam the Dragonair. Surf the Aerodactyl. I kind of expected the Aerodactyl to outspeed. Everything else we outspeed, though. Alright, cool stuff. Alright, and I'm actually going to restart this song as we go into the next fight. Considering, you know, it is the actual song for this fight. Alright. This basically comes down to, do I survive the Alakazam? If yes, we win. If no, fuck. Earthquake's really bad, or... Yo! The reflect into uselessness. Hell yeah. Alright, we win. We 100% win at this point. Oh, level 69. Let's go. So that's kind of like the worst case scenario there, is we get put to sleep. But, yeah, here we go. We did it! Alright. Yeah, like, literally the final boss of this run was the Alakazam. I kind of figured that the Executor wasn't going to be a one-shot, but the Executor doesn't really have that much. Not even 9 p.m. Not even, yeah, not even 8. Not even 8. Level 69. Alright. Hell yeah. Let's pull this up. So, this is definitely an improvement, because we did look at Poliwrath for a little bit last week. 9 for you guys? Well, you're on weird person time. Nope, I went straight past it, didn't I? Where are you at? Where is Poliwrath? There you are. Okay. So, this time around, we got 4 hours and 58 minutes in-game time, only 2 deaths. Both of them, both deaths to the 38 Hypno in Koga's gym. 1 hour and 17 in real time and level 69. Last time, same level, level 69. Real time. This time, 1 hour, 17 minutes and 10 seconds. Last time, 1 hour, 32 minutes and 11 seconds. We saved, what, 15 minutes? Yeah. Almost exactly 15 minutes. 15 minutes and 1 second. Or if I rounded, right? Because 0.96, but we don't care about that. So we saved 15 minutes. Last time I died 6 times. This time we only died twice, so we saved 4 deaths. Last time 5 hours and 36 minutes. This time 4 hours and 58 minutes. All right, so 1 hour, 17 minutes, and 10 seconds. 2 deaths. 5:36 to 4 hours and 58 minutes. Bam. Saved. Saved and sent. Bam. Another gold. Another gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1, 2, 2, 23, 24. 25. 25 runs left. 25 runs left. All right. Now, we got to figure out what our next run's going to be. So, pull this up. What do we get next week? Give me something good.
Drowsy.
Okay. All right. We could do drowsy next week. We could do a drowsy next week. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let me swap this to drowsy. Don't remember where drowsy's at. There he is. I was like, I feel like he's somewhere around the 100 mark. That was fairly close. He's 96. I do think that we're gonna call it here today. Another shorter stream for another Tuesday. But after yesterday, I'm a little bit wiped out. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little bit tired after yesterday still. So I think I'm gonna lay down and take another nap before I go into work tonight. But before I go, the rest of the week. Tomorrow we're doing more God of War Ragnarok. We are in Ironwood. As of right now. We made a good chunk of progress through that area last week before I called it. And we'll be continuing through this week. Thursday, no stream as always. Friday and Saturday, more Loader Woder. We just got Mythic 4 last week. We just got Mythic 4. We got to clear out the rest of Arilu's lab, and then I think we're going to head over to the Ivory Sanctum immediately after. If you haven't done so already in your... Well, I was going to say in your over on the YouTube side. I'm not multi-streaming yet, so you're only on the YouTube side. If you could hit that subscribe button, it'd be much appreciated. We only have 9 more people that we need to have subscribe before I do a repeat of my first ever Pokemon run ever. And I don't mean the run that I do when I stream. I mean, I will be recreating my 8-year-old, me as an 8-year-old, Pokemon Red run with just a Charizard. With all fire moves. Because he's a fire Pokemon. He should only have fire moves, because fire moves get boosted on fire Pokemon. So obviously you only ever put fire moves on your fire Pokemon. So that run will be a Charizard run, where the Charizard is forced to take every fire move as soon as he possibly can. So that means, as soon as I can learn Ember, I learn Ember. As soon as I can learn Flamethrower, I will learn Flamethrower. As soon as I beat Blade, I have to teach Fire Blast. And as soon as I can learn Fire Spin, I take it. Now, this also means I cannot forget any of those. I have to keep them on the Pokemon throughout the rest of the game. Meaning, our final moveset will be Ember, Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Fire Spin. Which, ain't great versus a Blastoise. Just throwing it out there. So yeah, that's what that sub goal is. If you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate it. If you haven't liked the stream, I'd appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all as always. And as always, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I hope y'all have a good evening. See you next time. Bye-bye. Hey, thanks for watching. If you would like to help support the channel, you can do so by following, subscribing, joining the Discord, or maybe even checking out the Patreon or Throne links down below.